We are running a risk of losing it all.
Like it means nothing.
Holy shit! Holy shit! Somehow we did it again. Somehow we did it again. So, in the opening remarks, I asked you to have the time of your life. Did you manage to have fun? It sounds like a decent yes, I would say. We had a few firsts this year. So, at least to my knowledge, I think the most wonderful thing was that we had a proposal and she said yes. So not mine, mind you, but still, I think it's quite wonderful that we are now in the business of love at Disobey, which is kind of cool. Yeah, maybe. We had so much fun. We had 2 full days of doing a lot of amazing things. We had a lot of really amazing talks. The entire program was jam-packed of one speaker after the next. I feel like I'm a walking superlative by now. I don't have the words to describe how happy and proud I am of where we are. But let's try to break it down into some statistics for what we have here, or what we can at least know for sure. As a man of science, I think it's important to look at numbers, at least sometimes. There were 2,374 of you here over the 2 days. And that's unique visitors, mind you. So that's again, new record. Obviously, we had more space, but still, that's an incredible amount of people to fit into the halls of a place that used to do cables as a factory. So again, thank you all for showing up. That's kind of dope, right? We had 308 CTF players, again, more than in the previous years. So everything is growing. I think that's quite apparent. Somehow it still feels small enough to be almost like a family feeling, but not like a dysfunctional family, a family where people actually like each other. Of those CTF players, the competition was for 82 flags. Again, more than we've ever had before. So thank you to everyone who contributed, developed some sort of puzzle or challenge. And thank you for everyone who played. It was a lot of fun, I hear. It was also frustrating at times. I tried to solve the badge puzzle for Trafficon. I got through the puzzle. I thought I'd figured it out, but then they told me I needed to call a phone number. So if anybody has that phone number, hit me up. I'm kind of feeling like otherwise I haven't accomplished anything here in the 2 days. I mean, somehow this badge feels more important than some of the other things. Unfinished flags, 17. So I wasn't the only one who didn't manage to, well, solve all of the challenges, which is always good, because there's always next year, right? Some of them were too hard. We had a few hardware challenges that were so difficult that none of you were able to get past level 1, at least according to the last thing. What?
I'm sorry.
That's brilliant. Overall, we had 1.53 terabytes of traffic in our competition network. And now, to put that into perspective, 308 players over 2 days just trying to essentially use the command line for terabytes of data is no easy feat. But this year, you didn't get our IP address blacklisted, so thank you. Yes. I have the privilege of introducing the first award, and I think this deserves the entire story. We've been doing unauthorized access since the beginning, since the first year, when a person who is now part of the Hacker Puzzle team snuck in to the first disobey as an underage kid. And we're part of the first event and is still here. I don't know if you are in the audience, but if you are, you don't need to make yourself known, because again, there might be authorities here that could be that could be dangerous for me, I suppose. No. And every year after that, the people have gotten more and more inventive in how they solve this puzzle. For those of you who don't know, the idea is that I think it's a wonderful idea to promote creativity in a hacking community, where the idea is to break into the event without a valid credential to be here, find me, and then as a reward get the valid credential to be at the event. Now, I'll underline, I think it's a great idea. Yeah. Most of my security people still think I'm somewhat nuts. And it could be dangerous for the people who try. So for next year, I hope all of you do, but if you do, be careful. You could get kicked out, and in some cases have been kicked out. So for this year's story, we had someone register a domain, and you can see the domain on the screen. Now, anybody notice anything weird with it? That's a smart little typo there on the D. And not only did they register the domain, they cloned our website, added themselves as a speaker. Spoofed my email, had an entire conversation with me about said speaker slot and how our ticket system was broken, which is why I couldn't send them the official entry link to get the official badge. And then they walked up at the ticket desk and got a speaker badge. Now, obviously, again, the challenge is to find me after and get a real entry to the event. So immediately after my opening ceremony, I have this guy backstage going, like, I needed to cancel all my work trip to be here as a speaker, and I can't find you on the official roster. Like, what's going on? And we start freaking out. Have we made a mistake? Like, here's this guy who is clearly having, like, angst about coming here and canceling an important work trip and setting up meetings, and we can't even find him on our speaker table. Then he shows me the conversation I've had with him, and I go, hold on, these are not my emails. Then he shows us the website, and we go, hold on, this is not our website. Then we start freaking out. Like, here's a guy with an iPhone. So clearly, a nation state has, for whatever reason, catfished this poor, unassuming dude into being a speaker for Disobey. As you may imagine, some fairly clever ways of figuring out what to do quickly ensue. And then the guy goes, well, there's one other thing I can think of. Maybe this is the Unauthorized Access Award. So, this is what he kind of looks like. I promise to blur his face. If you're here, you deserve, or if you're still here, you deserve all the applause. It was a very, very valiant effort. I was severely amused. My other people in the room were not. The second he said Unauthorized Access Award, the chairman of Disobey Arru shows up with a knife, cuts his speaker wristband, so I quickly needed to replace it with the official one. But again, kudos, big up. This is why I love doing these things. And it's been true for some while, or at least my team tells me that I'm the biggest security threat to this organization. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. So, that's the award I get to introduce. I would love to ask Delek up on stage to start introducing the Capture the Flag contestants.
Hello, everyone. I'm Delek. I'm responsible for the Capture the Flag competition. And on my own behalf and on the organization's behalf, I would give my warmest thanks to everyone who contributed to the challenges and to everyone who played. You're welcome, and I'm sorry. Also, a personal apology to the Trafficom people. I kind of made a ransom DDoS on them. I can make your flags disappear until I get an alpaca. It was less than 10 minutes. Sorry about that. But without further ado, let's present the winners.
So, we start with bronze. And for those of you who haven't seen this before, are there any first-timers, by the way? A few, yeah. So the rules for our prizes are usually it's not allowed to fit into the overhead department in an airplane.
It may fit, but you're not allowed to take it as a carry-on.
So, CTF bronze. Two down, 4 ops.
It's a small escalation of privilege, I think. Please leave. Great effort. They deserve every applause they get.
All right. Next up, as you may imagine, is silver. Cockmasters. It's not the first time we have cockmasters on stage, by the way.
I think some of you might be flying home. Tough luck. Can I get the prize for the second place? That escalated quickly. My goal for next year is that the first prize doesn't fit on a train.
Right on. So, grand prize for Capture the Flag at Disobey 2025. The CTF winner for this year. Team MVM were reversed.
I also have another goal, and that is at least next year to have a prize that makes you finally understand that you don't want to win.
So, and also to give you a false sense of hope, here's our main sponsor with a additional prize for the winner. Please welcome on stage Accenture Security.
Hi, and I would like to thank you everyone on the behalf of Accenture, and we provided this CTF challenge as well, and which proved to be a little difficult. But as it happens, the winning team has also done a splendid job on it. So we would like to thank you and provide some beverages and some electronics as well.
Thank you so much. Right on. So now for the grand prize.
All rise.
And an opportunity to get a leg up in your career.
In case you want to climb the corporate ladder, there it is. I was thinking of sawing all steps halfway through because everything is broken and nothing is secure. But that would have proven to be dangerous, so there you go.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
So, we are nearing the end. This is so stupid. but brilliant stupid. I love it. We're nearing the end. Our second favorite F word is feedback. If you would like to give us some, that would be really splendid so that we can improve. I promise it's not a phishing link. No, no. But also, you should not trust anything I say by this point. No. We'll also share it on our official comms later if you can't scan it from here, but we would love to have your feedback so we can improve. We have some after parties at Radisson Blu Seaside hosted by Accenture, as well as at Huutokonttori, Amsterdam, Barley and Bait, and Meritahti. Meritahti is for those of you who feel really adventurous and like karaoke. So, most of these will probably fill up fairly quickly. I'm not saying you should leave, though. The magic ingredient that makes this happen, that deserves all the applause. I'm just a mascot for the amazing work that our volunteers do. So I would like, once again, to invite everybody who has contributed, who is a volunteer or who isn't actively engaged in security duties, to join me on stage. This could take a while. I suggest you stand up and give them a standing ovation. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah. Somehow we need to take a picture. I don't know. Yeah. This is the group of people. They really, really deserve it. Thank you. Thank us. Thank you. Without you, we wouldn't be here, and without us, you would have a terrible time. And without them, this would be horrible for me. So, thank you very, very, very much. Thank you, volunteers. Thank you, everyone. And I think we're taking the picture. Yeah? Cool. Thank you. Thank you. We love you. We really do. See you next year.